5 Shens. They're supposed to make a set.
Right.
So there's Ku Shen, Xuan Shen, Dan Shen, Dang Shen. Then there's Beisha Shen, Ren Shen. Yeah. So we got almost all of them except the Beisha Shen. We got Nansha Shen. Beisha Shen grows on the beach.
Oh, that's going to be hard here.
To get it to click.
So you must have, is Nan is the northern maybe?
Nan is the southern.
Southern, okay.
Add an offer.
The northern that you can't get to.
Yeah. There's all kinds of twine you see in here, but I'm not seeing right now. This is a. There was 2 things here. That one looks like it gave up the ghost finally. I have to relocate them, so I've been whacking away. But this is the Huang Bai.
Huang Bai.
Yep. We got all 3 of those Huangs.
Oh, yes.
The
Wow.
yellow color.
How's this related to the like indoor philodendron? There's a million philodendrons, aren't there? The giant leaf.
No, those are
Not related at
I
all.
wondered about that
they're
too.
different.
Okay.
So that's going to be super bitter.
Let's see.
Yep,
I knew
probably.
you were going to say try it.
We've also got Huang Liao.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Over there. I didn't point that out.
Real bitter, huh?
We have all 3
Yeah.
of those Huangs.
I mean, not like in a bad way, but
I'm
yeah.
sure it must be different than those house plants.
Yeah, you know.
The spelling must be different somehow. We should look it up though. Because you're right, philodendron is what we call those house plants.
Yeah.
Philodendron amaranth, poke tree. Anything else in here that we can see?
Where does
Not
this
sure
grow
what that is.
native, the Huang Bai? Where does
I
it
guess in China. Yeah.
What kind of?
I'm not sure what part of China it occurs in. Here's the Kushan just coming up,
Oh, wow. Little sprouts.
just getting right on furrow, and there's last year's. It's pretty huge. We had it all tied up with all these sticks. There it comes. There was a bunch of Bai Jiang Sao in here. That's this.
Bai Jiao Sao.
Bai Jiang Sao.
Hai Jiang.
Bai.
Bai Jiang.
Bai
Jiang
Jiang
Yeah.
Sao.
This Huang Bai used to be bigger. What happened to the tree?
This
Well, it gets too big. These are my
solar panels happens to it.
when it starts shading, I whack it off.
I got you.
I've started some new ones. I'll get it totally out of here pretty soon. The other one next to it was New Genza, which also got too big. So we started new ones of those somewhere else. We'll just take them right out of here. They're just being a little too competitive.
What's the deal with the mud walls? Those are cool. The mud walls.
Everything's like down here.
What about them?
What was it like a? What are you doing with them? Why did you build them? Are they Are there some wasps that are nesting in them? There's little holes.
No wasp. Just to make a.
Just a cool way to make a wall.
Yeah.
That's very
If
cool.
you look at Chinese gardens, they fill a wall.
Oh, really? That's a Chinese.
They're
Okay.
probably made out of the same thing. They might do rammed earth. Be
Okay.
the same idea.
Okay.
And then they whitewash them, put plaster, which we will get to eventually.
Okay.
It's just to make a sheltered area on this side for growing things in the winter and, visual interest.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Diversity of habitat, all that stuff.
Creates a little. Because it goes down the hill, it creates a little wind block. Whoops, Donna.
Here's a mulberry, very important. 4 different herbs, or 5 if you count sangjisheng. The twigs, the leaves,
The
root
mistletoe.
bark, and the fruit. Each has a different use. This happens to be a weeping mulberry.
And don't forget
The mistletoe.
dead, stiff, sick silkworm.
Oh.
Silkworm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's 6. Yeah, Jiangsan, if they actually had the worms.
And the
And the
parasite,
the parasite.
mistletoe.
The mistletoe.
Sangjisheng.
Yes,
Yeah.
Joe, is the all mulberries included in the Chinese?
Is what?
Are all mulberries included, like the ones that grow native here?
It's Morus alba. No, there is a native
White.
one called Morus rubra, although
Red.
most of the mulberries you're going to run into around here are going to be Morus alba. It was widely planted in America. Every 50 years or so, there'd be a get-rich-quick scheme, raise silkworms. And then everybody'd figure out what bullshit that was. But meanwhile, they planted all these, and so then 50 years later, everybody forgets. So get rich quick. Plant Mars Alba,
And
you know,
bullshit
raise
because
silk.
it's not quick or because it's not.
Hard work.
It's just a
No,
ton
it's
of
an insane amount of work.
Yeah,
rolling
exactly.
over,
So you
you
know,
know,
a
and
million
the
Chinese
skill
people to
level
spin
that they've worked up over 2,000 years of how to do it. You get the worms on trays,
Right.
and it's like total labor consuming.
But the red one is not.
Morris rhubarb?
Yeah.
It's good
Nobody
fruit.
knows.
Nobody knows.
Maybe.
Very similar looking.
But it's more of a woodland plant. That's not what you're going to run into like around town or something. It's probably going to be the Chinese mulberry, Morris
Right.
alba. Yeah, Morris rubus is